Nathan's dead, plays Minecraft. 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 Nathan's dead, plays Minecraft.
Dad, is this really your intro?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nathan's Dad Plays Minecraft. So, sometimes the mob farm breaks. If you followed the tutorial for the design I gave you, this should not happen unless you get too close and make a mistake. That's why I made some of the modifications I did. However, you're dealing with creepers, and sometimes they can blow stuff up, and then if you still have a block that's high enough to where the creepers do not die instantly, then you're gonna have to start over. So at this point I'm deciding if I want to head over there and fight my way through, try and get my stuff. But you know, I am thinking that this is yeah, we're going to turn off the mob farm. And so that'll be a good episode today to show you how to turn off the mob farm when this happens. I'm going to gather up some materials and I will be right back. Okay, so I've gathered up my resources, and see that zombie down there? That is exactly why you need to put the trapdoors in like we did on the episode where we built this. There'll be a link in the description for how to build this mob farm. It's a very, very good mob farm to have, especially with the modifications I made after this happened. Totally did this on purpose to show you this. Totally did not die to the creeper and the skeleton by... I totally did. So, alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to pillar up to approximately the level that you've got the mob farm at. And then you just pillar over to it. And since all of the mobs are down in the world, pillaring over to it should not pose you any danger. Skeletons cannot shoot up this high. Your witches can't throw your potions this high. And all of the other mobs. Spiders can't climb up to you. So you should be fairly safe doing this. So, and then it's a waiting game. What you are waiting for is you're waiting until you do not hear any mobs. Since you are within 24 blocks of all the spawnable surfaces right here, eventually all of the mobs will either go down the chute, despawn, or the spiders will die in the water that we put up there for the sole purpose of killing the spiders. So right now it's just a waiting game. And while we're waiting, just a reminder to like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. Really, really helps us out. Nathan's trying to get to 100 subscribers, and we're doing pretty well so far. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be very much appreciated. Normally I would fast forward through this part, but I think it's kind of important to understand the process and about how long it takes, because sometimes it does take a minute, but not too terribly long. Maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes at the most, until you no longer hear them. And you know something? I probably should have gone underneath rather than doing it this way. Well, let's go around. So, yeah, go up above the water stream. And again, I'm using bottom half slabs here because the last thing I want to do is make it so mobs are able to get around. And coming in through the sides, you delete your signs. And so, yeah, my guess is it would probably be better to go through the bottom rather than coming to the side. But, you know, that's what happens. And so what you do is you just light the area up with torches like this, and then you will be able to go down, repair the farm, and then come back up, and at that point your mob farm should be functional again. So luckily, with the trapdoors we put in place, as long as you did that correctly, you're not going to have to worry about mobs getting into your living area and causing havoc there, or to your spawn area and causing havoc there. So it's just having to go through and shut off the farm, and then you should be able to repair it. Now at this point, the smart thing would probably be to go 128 blocks away, so all mobs except for any drowned holding an item, or witches who are using potions, should despawn. But you know, I think it'll be okay. And I got a helmet. Woohoo! So I should have put on armor before I did this, because with this mob farm you do get a lot of armor. And so, see any creepers up here? Nope. And as you can see, no mobs fall down. And so yeah, we should be good to go as far as repairing this thing now. Okay, so just to show you how to repair this, and again, make sure you're closing these trap doors just in case you didn't light something up correctly. You don't want the mobs infiltrating your spawn point, because that could be awful. But yeah, just putting all the blocks and the signs back where they were before, putting that layer of half slabs around like I did really helps, because the creepers have not been able to get me since I put those there. But as long as I stay outside of those, and you can hit them from the outside without worrying about that, and then just going back up and turning your farm back on. One other thing, those half slabs under these blocks I'm mining now, make sure that you light those up, just because mobs will be able to spawn there if you don't. Okay, so we mine back up. We put blocks back up. Now at this point I did realize that I do need to go up underneath. I can't use that same path in, just because I'm going to have to put these signs back. So I'm going to have to do that from the inside to keep this water from flowing, so that way the spiders continue to die. Just take out the torches and then mine back down, and you should be good to go. And of course, make sure that you know which block you're mining, or you're gonna die again. Hey everybody, thank you for watching Nathan's Dad Plays Minecraft, and we will see you next time.